guys, Julia here. I know I haven't updated in a while, and it's because I've been playing DC Universe. It's really fun. Anyways, so I got a comment on one of my videos asking about my makeup routine for cosplaying in anime conventions. You know, I've had bad makeup experiences with cosplaying, because there's this mix between wanting to have a heavier makeup and not having it be too heavy, because too heavy you just look cartoonish, but not in a good way. You look really bad. But too light and you're not doing the character justice. So here are my steps. First, you're going to want to scrub your face. And no, I don't mean with just like a normal paper cloth or towel or whatever you use. Because while it works, it doesn't really work. I have a Japanese scrubby pad that I've been using. Not just that one, because that worn out a long time ago, but I get them every time I go to Nippon Daido, which is the Japanese market here in Houston. But you can find the scrubby towels. They're pretty easy to find at a normal Chinese market. They are these coarse material towels that are about 2 feet long, usually, and they usually come in bright green and pink. That's the usual colors for them. And like I said, they're pretty easy to find. The reason I suggest these is because a lot of times with other scrubbies, I mean, you'll have coarseness, but it doesn't really do anything. You know, like, with those loofahs, how they're coarse, but you really have to dig in to actually get anything off. And even then, I mean, they're easy to get full of bacteria, hair, all sorts of stuff. So, not fun, not a good idea. Only time they're good are in the bath and you're just trying to scrub softly. Yeah, but these towels, you don't have to scrub hard. You get all dead skin off. I know that's kind of nasty, but you need to get that dead skin off. It makes it so your skin is healthier and you're able to put on makeup without worrying about acne breakouts as much. So, like I said, first step, hot water, warm water if your skin is sensitive to the heat. I like to use hot because it helps break off any dirt or sweat or grime or whatever. Some soap of your choice. I like to use Dove if I have it. Dove because it has built-in moisturizers and it's still a soap, kind of. So anyways, wash your face. After you finish washing your face, pat it dry and wait for a few minutes. Wait until your skin is completely dry. And then afterwards, you can still feel your pores open from the wash. You're going to want to take a moisturizer with at least SPF 15 sunblock in it. The reason why is because even though you're wearing makeup, it's still possible for you to burn your skin, and people often forget that. and that's not good. You want to protect your skin as much as you can, no matter where you are. And especially people with fairer skin tones, you need to be especially careful. Okay, after you are completely moisturized, face and neck, and chest too, if you have an outfit revealing your chest, you are going to then want to take a normal baby powder. I know that sounds weird, but here's the reason why. Oftentimes, your chest area and your face will be slightly different in tone, and they will just look kind of off, and that's a problem with makeup, especially since in cosplay makeup you often want to look, like I said, heavier. So what I like to do is I like to take the powder and I like to put it along my neck and chest area, shoulders, all that, and just there. You're done. You've completely evened out that part of your skin tone. If you get little creases of powder in there, just tap it. You should be good. So after that, what you want to do is take your choice of foundation. And I like to use either a complete liquid or a mousse. Use a mousse if you have a good mousse product. The reason why I say this is because a mousse is, well, halfway between a powder and a liquid. A true liquid will often sweat off, even if it's waterproof. The bonus to having a mousse is that it does not sweat off as easily, and you have the same coverage as a liquid. So, awesome if you can find a good one. Currently I've been using Revlon, and I can't remember the name of it, Studio something. Photo Finish. Photo Perfect. Something like that. Sorry. I need to get makeup. Anyways, so after that, you're going to want to put on your powder of choice. Currently, I have been using a combination between MAC Studio Fix, and Bare Minerals. Bare Minerals is the same product that you've heard talked about that's supposed to give you that airbrush feel and look to your skin. It doesn't really do that. But what it does do is it does allow you to make your face completely blank. And by that I don't mean your face is a big blah. What I mean is that your face is perfect to build on if you use Bare Minerals, because what you're doing is you're completely getting rid of any blemish marks. And Bare Minerals does come with something that is good for plus size women and for cosplay. It comes with a bronzer if you get the full kit. And the bronzer is good because part of the cosplay makeup experience is working with making yourself a little bit paler and adding shadows to your features. For example, you're going to want to put a little bit of bronzer right in the hollows of your cheeks. If you don't know how to find them, right there. But not a lot. We're not trying to look like we're in the 80s here. What we are trying to do, though, is give your face some definition, which is a must if you're rounder. You're also going to want to put a little bit right here. You see where chin meets double chin? The reason why is because you would think that would make your double chin more prominent, right? No, because you're going to make it spread back and make it so that your double chin fades into a shadow. It creates a shadowing effect that makes people more focused on your face. All about shadowing and illusion here. So after that, what I like to put on is Dew Up Double Glow, and I have number 7. Is a product that you use on like right here under your eyes and over your eyes. You're going to use it on both places because under your eyes it gets rid of dark circles, and it makes it sort of shimmer softly. The reason why this is good is because it brightens your eyes. And then over your eyes, on your eyelids, it works really well in making sure that eyeshadows stick as well as eyeliners. So you're going to want to do that. It's a must. You don't have to use Double Glow. Just find a product that has the description of using it to cover dark circles under your eyes, but not a concealer. Concealer you're going to only want to use for acne, blemishes, and extreme cases, because oftentimes your concealer, even if you don't want it to, will dry and cake, and you end up with this weird mark that sticks out. Yeah, so after you've done all that, you're going to want to finish up with a lighter powder, the lightest powder you have. Like I said, currently I've been using Bare Minerals, and so that's my mineral veil. And the mineral veil, this is one of the awesome things about Bare Minerals. It makes it so all the powder sticks without being a spray that becomes sticky. And it evens out everything. It makes it all look finished and pretty. And it shouldn't feel too heavy unless you're using a lot of product, which you shouldn't have to use too much because you're using the mousse or liquid foundation. After that, you're going to want to have 2 colors of eyeliner available. Everybody knows that white eyeliner makes your eyes look bigger. Well, you're going to want to play around with your own shape. Mine is a bit weird because I have a heavier lid than a lot of people, and I'm not quite an almond, I'm not quite oval, and I'm kind of weird. And my eyes are kind of tiny. So I have to be very careful with black, because if I put too much black or too much white, my eyes look way too intense. So I have both black and white there, and figure out what looks best on you. Figure out what the character you're going for would wear. Even if it's not their exact makeup, find out what they would wear, because a lot of times, even in anime series, they don't show all of those features. And only in special scenes when you have a close-up, do you see their makeup. After that, choose a lipstick color that suits you. Even if the character doesn't wear lipstick, just like even if the character doesn't wear eyeshadow, put eyeshadow and lipstick on. The reason why is because, again, a lot of times when you are at a convention, you're going to be photographed. If you are just wearing makeup on your face and some eyeliner, well, then you're going to look kind of blank, kind of blah. The lipstick is going to make your lips pop. The eyeshadow is going to make your eyes pop. And it will also add a touch more to the overall image that you're portraying. Make sure to wear some mascara. This might not seem that important if you have long, thick eyelashes, but it is. You can also wear fake eyelashes if you want to. I don't like hassling with it since they sometimes will fall off, they irritate my eyes, so I don't bother with them. Instead, even though close-up it might look kind of funky, heavily coat your eyelashes. I use Lash Blast Length from some CoverGirl, and that works really well. It's waterproof, it adds a lot of length, it's dark, and it stays on for a long time. And it doesn't crumble, so you don't get little black specks everywhere. Last but not least, this is a really good product for you if you have smaller or thinner lips. Lip Inflation Extreme by Sally Hansen. It's shiny. The reason this is such a good product, because, I mean, I'm sure everybody at one point has tried a plumper. Well, most of the times, plumpers don't work. Most of the times, the secret to it is that it has cinnamon, sorry, I have a problem with saying that word, oil in it. And the reason why that's in it, besides smelling fantastic, cinnamon oils irritate the skin, and it can often make it so that they become inflamed. The skin in that area becomes inflamed. Well, but not in a serious case. Well, it does that, but it stays shiny, it's not sticky, it's not too slick so that it melts off. It stays on and stays shiny for quite a while, and it's a little bit more intense than most lip products. Most lip products will make your lips kind of tingle, but they don't really do anything. This, if you can handle a little bit of burning, not much, and you get used to it, it doesn't continue to burn forever. It will slightly burn for maybe a couple minutes, and then your lips go numb to it, but not like numb. Just they go numb to this. Yeah, so It'll basically make your lips super plump and give you a perfect pout. And like I said, stay shiny for quite a while. It doesn't really rub off, and even if the when the shimmer runs out, um, it still manages to stay plump. So that's an added bonus. Another thing I like about this product is that instead of a sponge at the end, you know what I'm talking about, how some lip glosses have a sponge that absorbs the lip gloss, but it doesn't let the lip gloss out, and you have to continue to dab it in, which dries it out and makes it useless. This instead comes with a actual brush, and this allows for maneuverability. You can actually paint your lips. And it's clear, no color, so it won't interfere with the lipstick shade. Yeah, so, and it takes a couple minutes to work. It moisturizes your lips well. Yeah. So that's pretty much it. Of course, there are a lot of products that you can use to make your makeup last longer. My overall tip is just to experiment and figure out what works for you. And also, if you can, a good thing to do is, if you have a camera, have people photograph you after different experiments. Figure out, okay, this is where I'm going, so what kind of lighting am I going to have? Speaking of lighting, I'm closing my blinds because now it's bright out. Yay! Now I am gray. Anyways, so yeah. Just figure out your lighting situation, figure out, just everything. And once you have that all figured out, you should be good to go. Yeah, so those were my tips. Make sure to comment if you have any questions on products, on plus size ways of putting on makeup, because sometimes we do have to put on makeup a little bit different and enhance certain features. Just ask and I will get to you as soon as possible. Thank you. Bye-bye.